What's this? Who are you? Card? I assume. Wow, there she is. It's a lady.
Oh boy. Can't wait to put this in my binder at home and then show it to my friends and they'll be like, what a creeper.
He just has a binder of them.
Well, they're collectible cards. Presumably they're all numbered and shit.
I suppose. That's a little weird.
There's a couple freaks that are like, show me your collection and I'll give you things.
Oh wow, I also have picture of girl.
It's a whole couple sub-stories dedicated to it.
I'll trade you this picture of girl for that picture of girl.
Sorry, that's a duplicate girl. I already have a couple of those girls.
What do we got here? Hello.
Please take this. They don't pay me unless I give all my napkins away.
Every single one, and then when I come back in and I'm like, hey, I did it, they're like, no.
They're like, no, we meant every packet of tissues. And I turn around, there's a whole crate of them, and I'm like, oh no.
Here's 500 more. Chop, chop.
And then somebody drags in a garbage can, and it turns out everybody's been dumping them in there whenever I give them to them. So it's like, you got to give these ones away again, too, by the way.
You've got to do it over again.
I haven't been paid in months.
Make sure they use it this time.
In months, which is when I was hired months ago.
Why do I still do this? Thanks, loser. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, words hurt.
What do I care? If you want it back, you're welcome to come back and try the same thing on me. Now, where should I spend your hard-earned cash? At a pachinko parlor? Or maybe I should treat myself to some sweet time with some sweet ass at a cabaret.
Maybe you should go to that place, The Grand. Maybe you should check out that place. I hear it has the best girls and the best food.
And the best log flume.
And the best log flume. In fact, there should be a log flume taxi here in the river next to this bridge. You go and you just see like somebody holding a sign that says Grand this way and he's just pointing at it.
Hello, sir. Are you alive?
Well, he missed that pillar thing, so I think he survived another day.
I mean, he might have landed on it and then slid off. You don't know.
I tried to glide across the street, didn't work. Turns out I can't fly. Who put, of all the places I could have put this? The only one on this corner, come on.
Just in this particular spot.
Whoops.
What's with this creeper? He's dying on the ground, Majima.
What a creep, he says, like turning around and kicking dirt in his face with his shoes before leaving.
Hey, you, this is a no-napping zone. Why don't you get up and move along? I'm hurt, obviously. Did this guy get the snot?
I'm amazed that you can pronounce that when your mouth's just wide open like that.
I have had a lot of practice.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Whoops. Majima says taking a knee and then taking a marker out and crossing out his eyes.
He just crosses him out.
Guess he's dead.
Did this guy get the snot kick out of him? He's in so much pain, he can't even talk. I don't have any. I've never bought any from the drugstore, and also, Mr. Shakedown stole all of my money. He got nothing to do with me.
Dork.
Okay, see ya.
Hold on a second. I'll take a few. Let me just take these stairs, grab a fish out of the water, and just shove that in your mouth.
Yeah, I'll be right back. It'll rejuvenate you. Don't worry.
You should get like a tiny snapping turtle out of there, then just put it on his nose, be like, good, then walk away.
I did it. He's saved. Tea? Get out of here with this tea.
You can eat tea, dumbass. Just don't brew it. Just eat the leaves. God.
Just eat the leaves.
People don't do that. I do for dinner most nights. I drink the tea, then I eat the dredge.
That's all I can afford.
I thought you said you were going to treat me to a dinner, but you can't even afford to feed yourself? Question mark, exclamation point. Concerned, smiley face.
No, fool. Grab the kid. Shake down the parents. Easy come, easy go. Pretty smart. Could be some nice cash in that. Let's do it. Hey, guy on the street. You want to just, like, help me kidnap this child for no reason?
Well, if they had a parent that would pay a ransom, it'd probably be somewhere around here, so I don't know if it's worth it. I guess we could keep it as a backup, though.
You belong to me now. Just scoops her up and walks away.
He says, like, taking a little sticker off that says property of and just like putting it on her forehead. She's like, well, heck, looks like I've been claimed.
He just keeps those in his pocket and puts them on anything he wants.
That's how they knew that she didn't have any parents, because she didn't have a sticker.
She didn't have the sticker. He puts them on just like anything. That bench there, sticker. Moped, sticker. Majima, sticker.
You think more people would... Well, no, he's already got what's-his-name's on his like ass or whatever right now.
Oh, yeah, probably.
So he can't do that. But you think that other people would catch on to this and try to counter it, but nobody's doing it. And he's like, wow, it just keeps working.
You'd think somebody else would try this, but no, just me.
Take a good close look of this particular henchman guy, because if we go to like game 8 or whatever, you'll see him as one of the leading families. Like just a patriarch somewhere because he claimed Sotenbori.
He just walked up to the Yakuza headquarters and put his little label on it, and they were just like, oh, I guess he's the boss now.
Heck, why didn't we think of that? He tries to put a sticker on Kiryu, but it just burns away.
Like, before it even reaches him, he just, like, reaches his hand out, and it just, like, turns into ashes.
And he's like, oh my god. And then Kiryu glares at him, and then he turns into a puddle of mush. He's like, well, it's going to take me a couple decades to come back from. It's a good thing I claimed all this. The property value will probably go up eventually.
Hey, my henchman that I claimed. Can somebody, like, scoop me into a bucket?
Did you claim the bucket? No. Well, I guess we don't have a bucket to put you in, sir. That's this guy's side story. There, that's him.
Yeah.
Everybody, last day on set, everybody give him a round of applause. That's his story. We're never mentioning him again.
Until game 8, when he's the boss.
When he's the boss, yes.
Stranger, then mind your own business. Don't go getting any ideas. Why did I say wasting? I don't know. Or we'll make sure you regret it.
Don't go wasting your ideas. You'll run out of them eventually.
That's how it works. You only get so many.
It's a finite resources ideas.
And once they're gone, they're gone.
Why do you think so many big, important people keep so many, like, idea guys around? I use all my ideas to get big, now I need you guys to come up with more.
Well, once you're out of them, that's just it. Your head is empty forever.
Whoops. No ideas, head empty.
I'm sure your dad will buy you one if you ask nice. What?
Whoops.
Don't have a dad. Oh, sorry, scamp. It's okay. I'm fine.
Why don't you ask your mom? Then she looks at the ground.
I don't have a mom.
Oh my god. And then she looks at the ground.
I don't have a god. You want something from me, don't you? Let's hear it, then. Yes. What I'm trying to say is, very...
How much would your shoes be worth at a pawn shop? Why are you asking? That it pans back to Majima, there's like 16 people behind him, like with knives.
Like cracking their knuckles.
With their knives.
So, let's go over my boyfriend's backstory now. Excuse me, I need a backstory? We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist who likes going out on drives and watching movies. And your favorite food is the omelet rice I make. Okay. What was all that now? I had to give my dad some details about my boyfriend, so I made stuff up. If he gets curious, can you make sure you've got it memorized? Well, you ain't exactly making this a walk in the park. How am I supposed to remember all these details? It wasn't...
No, it was a movie, not the park. Majima, you're already mixing it up, she says.
I haven't even been wined and dined yet.
Well, we're in the process. God, we're waiting for it now.
Fine, from the top. We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist. You like going out on drives and watching movies. And you love omelet rice I make. Okay.
Okay, so I've been going out for 6 months with a dentist who makes omelet rice.
You're a dentist. You like the omelet rice I make.
I'm omelet rice, and I like the dentists that you make? Imagine, why are you wearing sunglasses indoors?
She told you I have one eye, right?
Yeah, the other eye works, right?
But, I mean, you gotta cover it up because people don't like to look at it, right?
I mean, I guess.
My eye patch makes the sense of danger not unlike a knife's edge, a little bit too sharp, you know?
If I take my sunglasses off, I will literally slice you in half with my eyeball.
And the whole restaurant.
Having lost one of my eyes, all that power concentrated into the other one.
Concentrates. Oh yes, Majima-kun. Kokoa may have mentioned it already, but what line of work are you in again? My job, huh? Oh man, I think Kokoa mentioned that in the backstory she gave me. I was spacing out a little bit, so I don't remember.
Some about eggs, I think.
I manage a cabaret. I'm a Yakuza.
I'm a Yakuza's dentist currently managing a cabaret.
I'm a dentist for a cabaret.
Oh, you must get a lot of business, he says.
The in-house dentist. You'd be surprised how often it comes up.
Well, most cabarets are usually owned in the background by Yakuza, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm a dentist.
He starts nodding and like, yep, makes sense, makes sense. Mm-hmm, yep.
Yep, mm-hmm. Checks out.
His smile's getting bigger. He's like, yep.
UFO catcher.
He's rigged. You made me waste my money to get you a thing from a rigged ass thing.
They're fine. It's definitely not at all.
I want the screaming lizard.
The screaming lizard is definitely the best one.
When you get that, you should press a button. It just goes. Ah!
You pull it out and it's just an actual lizard actually screaming.
It's like wiggling around trying to get away.
Bites your hand.
Oh man, I love catching these, she says. Majima's like, ouch, my hand.
Oh man, I love making guys catch these for me.
It's my favorite thing to do. Catch me another one, Majima.
Do it now. My date appears to have like just kind of dissolved into nothing.
Well, she's T-posing like outside the map right now. They'll load her back in when this is over.
Oh no, there she is. She's just standing awkwardly way back there.
Well, she's on her side. She's still loading the map. She's got a really bad connection, you know.
What did he walk into a cutscene or something? What is happening?
Why is it? What? I don't remember there being a loading screen here. Whatever, she says, taking her headset off and walking away.
Where did this fog wall come from?
Do you imagine if Kiryu walks into a building, everyone else just sees a fog wall overlap the door that he walked through?
It just like starts on the door. Kuze is walking down the street and just like gets blocked off.
He's like, oh, I gotta go back and grind before I deal with this.
Oh good, the guy on the ground, I'm sure he's fine. He's okay. He just got over it. Don't be in such a rush, you're like 10 feet behind me, come on.
You just see Mr. Shakedown, he's like slurping up the jacket the guy was wearing. Disco the Q dot saloon.
Disco the Q. The guy behind the counter is like, why do people keep calling it that?
Disco the Q saloon. I thought that was a web URL because I thought I saw a period. Disco the Q dot saloon. Its own name. Dot saloon.
We in this for real. I'm throwing down every day. We gotta take over this town, then Japan, then the world. Feel me?
I'm gonna break dance my way to ruling the planet. Just you wait. In a couple decades, I'll be the guy everyone's talking about.
It'll be me, the God Emperor.
The God Emperor of Dance, he says, doing interpretive dance in front of you. It's like, Majo's like, I'm not gonna holy shit, that's not nearly as cool as the stuff you were doing earlier.
This isn't nearly good enough for a fighting style.
Boo.